What I see happening in my classroom is a shift from what I've seen in the past. We don't have kids sitting in rows taking notes and just copying down things that I'm doing. I see them engaged in rich mathematical conversations. I see them working collaboratively together and getting at things conceptually because most of the math we're doing is contextualized.
I think it's been really exciting to see kids, instead of just answering questions about math, to really looking at why math is going to be good for them. And the why question is the most important question. And how am I going to use this? And I also see kids getting help from one another a lot more, which is really good. I found out as a teacher that the more I lecture, probably the less they learn. And
together we do group work, and like we're always bonding, and we help each other like do our like math and everything together, and we share out what we think, so then at the end we kind of like help each other out.
Well, I think one of the big changes is obviously the kids have to do exploring and make sense of the math for themselves. We aren't doing direct instruction anymore like we have in the past. It's the kids making sense of the math. They have to explain it to each other at their table groups and then explain to the class. They know a lot more than they used to, and they have to show that they know a lot more than they used to.
But she gives us time to do it in class, so if we have questions we can ask her, and we get to work with our table group if we don't understand something. I like being able to work with people who might understand it a different way than I do, so I get to learn different ways to understand it.
Integrated math has really impacted my perspective on teaching. My first year teaching, I was teaching the traditional and the integrated, and getting the training in working with students when they're in a group and making sure that everybody is involved, and even helping me understand that all students have mathematical abilities, even if it's not the traditional computational abilities, they all have things to add, and giving them that confidence.
All right, so they're now expected to work together, so they all have the same expectations of each other. So they all have equal access to the curriculum, they have equal access to the materials and things like that, but they also have equal access to ask questions. They have the ability to be here and not be afraid that they're not going to get anything, because we, or at least me, I can only speak for myself, are really making it safe in here for them. So
kids are more confident working with math. They just feel better about trying an actual problem versus being scared to be wrong. They're just more confident when it comes to problem solving.
So when I was in middle school, we would like have the nice little rows and we worked by ourselves, but like here, since we're in our groups, it's more collaborative and it like helps you with your social skills. So like when you're in a job, you have to be able to work with your group, so it prepares you for that. And it also helps you understand stuff more because you have other people to bounce ideas off of. And it's not just the teacher telling you answers, because that doesn't help you learn.
Mm-hmm.